All my students succeed in different ways, big and small, but the first story I want to share with you is about a student who lacked speed and confidence in his English. He was afraid of making mistakes. One reason he improved a lot was he spent time and effort preparing for each class. The other reason was that he took words, phrases, and expressions and tried using them in our class discussion. Sometimes he used them in incorrect or funny ways, but because our class is a safe space for making mistakes and learning, I was able to help him fix it and improve his nuance and impact. So this student was a great example of how consistent preparation and actually using what you learn can transform your communication. Not right away, but over time with consistency. My next story is about a medical researcher who learned to slow down his speaking and speak more clearly. And now his great smart ideas are much easier to understand. But he also told me that the creative focus of our class has helped him become more creative in regular, practical ways, in the way he thinks and communicates with himself, his family, and at work. It's because he applies what he learns to his life every day. My next story is about an administrative manager who needs to create systems and train new staff at work. She was able to use some frameworks that I taught in class to improve her training style through clear communication and feedback systems. Also drawing from our class ideas, she was able to create and implement a new system for her whole company that basically helped employees in different places to express the problems they faced and also to share their ideas to improve communication and systems in the company. Better systems and better communication is better for employees, customers, and the business. Now, the last story I want to share with you is about a very talented young woman who was a mobile game producer at a Japanese company in Tokyo. She told me that our classes helped give her confidence, not only in her English, but also her own unique abilities to lead, collaborate with people, be really creative, and take smarter risks. She was already successful in many ways before she joined my class, but she felt limited and wanted to try for her dream job at a global startup company in Tokyo. So she applied for the job and had lots of competition, and she got an interview, and then another interview, and another, and she got the job. And then she left my class. But I'm so happy for her success. She was capable of more. And I hope in some small way, our classes helped her gain some skills and self-belief to follow her dreams and live into her fullest potential. My hope is for all my students to grow in their communication and self-confidence, in their creative and strategic thinking, in their ability to connect positively with people around them. And like the game producer, I want my students to grow in awareness of who they are, what they're capable of, and what they want for their future.